Hi everyone. So, uh, okay, so I literally ruined this T-shirt that I'm wearing because I put this new tripod I bought on the collar to try and balance it out. So my voice might sound a little weird in this one. Um, so I was on my way to work in New York City, where I work as an IT technician, and I saw this new comic book shop when I stopped in, and I saw these G.I. Joe books, and I thought I better pick them up because masculinity. So this one is John Boy Myers cover. He actually is the artist of Spawn Resurrection. It's kind of funny because like they just put the cover on the back too. But yeah, I love John Boy Myers. Like his artwork is really great. And it says all new stories by Chuck Dixon, which I thought was cool. He's a Bane creator, and some other creators on there. This comic is actually from 2008, so I actually really liked it. And this one not so much. It has fake news because I bought this comic because I saw Snake Eyes, and I heard that Snake Eyes was a girl, but this is clearly a guy. So I don't know. I picked it up, and then it ended up being SJW crap. And guess who it's written by? Oh, none other than this guy who got fired for saying you couldn't mourn 9/11. So yeah, some good G.I. Joe comic and a bad G.I. Joe comic. But yeah, I'll review this one. So basically, the artwork's cool. I really liked it for this first story. Written by Chuck Dixon, so it's kind of like got this like militaristic feel where they're going to infiltrate these arms dealers, and they're speaking Bulgarian, and then this guy shoots a missile and blows up the ship, and you know they escape and they capture one of the guys, and he just mentions Cobra. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is an awesome cover by Dave Johnson. So yeah, these are all just like intros to the new comics that are coming out. Well, it was back in 2008, but yeah, so this one is just kind of the origin of Duke. So it's leading up to a G.I. Joe comic called G.I. Joe Origins. And then this one's a really cool cover. I like this a lot. Snake Eyes and Duke and Scarlet. So this one, this reminded me of something Jeff Lemire would draw. But I don't know. I didn't really understand that story very much. I feel like a lot of these you have to know about G.I. Joe, and I literally don't know anything about G.I. Joe. This is an awesome cover. Howard Chaykin did it. He's the one that was doing United States of Hysteria. I really like his art. And he also did a Jack Kirby Newsboy Legion or something. Mike Costa, I feel like I've heard of him, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is my favorite part about this comic book. It has the character designs by Robert Atkins. So it has Duke, Scarlet, Snake Eyes, General Hawk, Destro, Heavy Duty, and Baroness. So I don't know, I thought that was cool. Like I'd never heard of these characters before. So you got Duke, you know, looks like a regular American G.I. Joe hero. Nothing really special except for he's got his sleeves rolled up. So you know he's a cool guy. He's laid back. Then you got Scarlet. You know, she looks, yeah, she looks pretty good. Looks like she's got thin waist and some boobs, some long hair. You know, pre-SJW era, so 2008. Yeah, before IDW got, you know, went down the crapper. So, you know, she looks good. And Snake Eyes, this is one of my favorite designs. This just looks cool. And they're talking about there's a constant debate with fans. Is he ninja or commando? And I don't really know about that, but you G.I. Joe fans will know what that means. General Hawk is supposedly, people claim he looks just like Duke, but he doesn't. He actually like looks way more professional. He's got his, you know, buttons all the way up. He's got some camo pants. Looks like he doesn't mess around. This Destro character, I have no idea who he is, but he looks really cool. Looks like they said that he used to have a Flavor Flav medallion, so I want to see the old version of him. Heavy Duty looks pretty cool. I don't really like the goatee, but I'm just not a fan of facial hair. Why do they look like they're wearing Yeezys? What? Okay. Baroness, yeah, sexy. That looks good. She looks like Scarlet Witch. I mean, Black Widow or something, but I don't know. Yeah, so this is really cool. I like that they did this little... It was only $1, so, you know, why not? And then this... okay. So, first, right off the bat, you got, like, a Transformer on the cover. I don't know why. This androgynous, probably girl, diversity checklist character, don't understand. She has no weapons on her. This guy's cut out by the logo, and he's got a, what's that called? Nunchuck. This guy's shooting a really big gun, probably the best thing about the cover besides Snake Eyes. But yeah, it's fake news. Snake Eyes wasn't even in this. So you start off, and it's this terrible writer who's a jerk on Twitter. And then, what is this face she's making? What? And then this, I literally did a double take. I was like, wait, that's a Cobra Commander. Is that a guy? That's a guy, right? And then this guy's like, yes, Baron, like he almost says Baroness or Cobra Commander. So clearly that's Baroness, but not at all, clearly. Like it looks like a guy. And then you get this shot of these Transformers out of nowhere. And then she looks like a girl out of the blue. And yeah, and what is that face? Like, it looks like she just ate a chimichanga and she feels sick, but she wants to look sexy and angry at the same. Okay, moving on. There's a cyborg guy, and this guy looks like, what's that guy from Star Trek's name? The one that's like, ooh, I don't know. I can't do the impression. So then it cuts to Russia, and you see this guy breaking into the Hermitage Museum. And then out of nowhere, there's random octopus aliens attacking everyone and the end of the world happening. And Aquaman wakes up, apparently. I don't know what that had to do with anything. Then you got this underwater ship. This, like, overweight, looks like he is a writer for a Marvel comic. He looks like Dan Slott. This Dan Slott looking guy with the beanie on is the supposed leader of the team, and he has a parrot, and he's a total idiot. Like, he said, he shows up to tell his teammates that they're going on a mission, and then this girl, who has no boobs, by the way, she's like, who's going? God, I don't know. Like, he like spurgs out and has like an autistic meltdown. Like, and then this guy is clearly a stripper. Like, yeah, he looks badass, but if someone doesn't tell me he's not a stripper, I'm just gonna keep on believing he's a stripper. So that's kind of weird. Then you get this pretty cool shot of all the vehicles and this like androgynous transgender person shooting. I don't know. I don't know who these characters are. They don't look like G.I. Joe. It looks like the cast of, what's that called? Rocky Horror Picture cosplaying as G.I. Joe. And why is there a parrot? I mean, the parrot's cool. It's just random. So they're chasing these, like, Transformers guys, but you can barely tell because they only show up here. And then they get away, and then the idiot Dan Slott leader is like, oh, why didn't you think... He forgot to bring water transportation, and it's like, what? That's not even funny. He's just an idiot. So then you get a better close-up look of the diversity checklist G.I. Joe team. Transgender, big mama man Hawaiian lady. Looks like he's a British guy that is also from Iran. Aquaman, no boobs, sexy black girl. No boobs, no butt, white girl, and Dan Slott, and a stripper. So, oh yeah, I forgot about the parrot. The parrot's so random. It's kind of cool, but it's like, what's the... Yeah, so then you get Professor X, I guess. I'm not sure what his deal is. But yeah, they say Grand Slam, and I automatically thought, oh, that's what would happen if you combined Grand Comics and Kill Slam. So somebody should do something funny with that. And then, yeah, they get more I don't know what is going on. This comic is... Okay, this is cool. I like this shot because I like big guns. But, yeah, okay, here's another shot I want to talk about. So you got... The cool parts of this shot are the big guns on the trans Hawaiian lady, the parrot, and this policeman burning in the fire. What the heck else is going on in this shot? He's got so much pudge. And there, stripper guy's in the back eating from a cooler, and this guy is confused, and she is barely a she. So I don't know what's going on in this comic. Huh? Okay. So this is a pretty cool shot. I like this big, you know, he looks pretty manly with these like brass knuckle type things on, but I still think he's a stripper. And then, yeah, then the Transformers and some ninjas show up and they're all shooting each other, and then a giant Transformer with cobras. I don't know. So that's my review of G.I. Joe comics. That one was bad, but obviously I like this one. So yeah, go try and find this one if you can. Recommend to me some good G.I. Joe comics if there is any. Trade paperbacks, new comics, I don't care. I want to get into it. So subscribe. Make sure you still subscribe. Turn on notifications, comment below, and yeah, thanks for watching.